Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into a full, updated team guide for Neuvillette. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how his kit works, which constellations are actually worth it, the best weapons and artifact builds, the stat goals you should aim for, and most importantly, the strongest team compositions you can run right now. Whether you're pulling him for the first time or optimizing an existing build, this guide will cover everything you need. Let's start with the foundation, his kit. Neuvillette is a pure HP scaling Hydro Hyper carry built around one thing, his charged Hydro Beam. His normal attacks are a simple 3-hit Hydro String, but they are not where his damage comes from. The real power lies in his charged attack. When you hold it, he begins forming a seal of arbitration. During this charging state, he can move freely and absorb nearby source water droplets. Each droplet speeds up the formation of the seal and heals him. If the seal fully forms, he unleashes his signature Hydro Beam, a continuous, 3-second stream of AoE Hydro damage in a straight line in front of him. This beam does not consume stamina, which is huge. However, if Neuvillette's HP is above 50% while channeling, he will gradually drain his own HP during the attack. This self-drain is actually part of his design and synergizes with his artifact set and weapon choices. His elemental skill summons a massive waterfall in front of him, dealing AoE Hydro damage based entirely on his max HP. When it hits enemies, it generates 3 source water droplets nearby. It also periodically fires a piercing Hydro Thorn, giving additional HP scaling damage. This skill sets up his entire rotation by generating the droplets he needs to accelerate his beam. His elemental burst unleashes a powerful Hydro wave that deals AoE damage based on max HP. After a short delay, 2 additional waterfalls descend, generating 6 source water droplets in front of him. This makes his burst extremely important, not just for damage, but for instantly setting up extended beam uptime. Now, his passives are where things get interesting. Whenever a party member triggers a Hydro-related reaction, Neuvillette gains a stack of past Draconic Glories for 30 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Each stack significantly increases the damage of his Hydro Beam. This means his team composition directly impacts his personal damage ceiling. His second passive grants him bonus Hydro damage based on his current HP. For every 1% of HP above 30% of his maximum, he gains additional Hydro damage bonus. In simple terms, more HP equals more damage. This is why everything about Neuvillette revolves around max HP. Now let's talk about constellations. At C0, he is completely functional and already very strong. His C1 improves interruption resistance during his charged attack and gives him a stack of his passive immediately when he takes the field. This is a strong quality of life constellation because getting knocked out of his beam is one of his biggest DPS losses. C2 increases his crit damage based on passive stacks, giving him up to an additional 42% crit damage on his beam. This is a massive damage spike and one of his best early constellations. C4 adds extra droplet generation when he's healed, which increases comfort and beam uptime. C6 fundamentally transforms him. Absorbing droplets extends the duration of his beam, and the beam fires additional currents that deal HP-based Hydro damage. C6 turns him into a sustained laser machine. But again, C0 is absolutely strong enough. Now, let's move to weapons. His signature weapon is easily his best option. It provides massive crit damage, increases max HP, boosts charged attack damage when HP changes, and even restores energy at full stacks. Every single part of this weapon synergizes perfectly with his kit. If you don't have it, Sacrificial Jade from the Battle Pass is an incredibly competitive option. It provides a large crit rate bonus and increases max HP when off-field. Because Neuvillette's rotation fits within its uptime window, it performs surprisingly close to his signature at high refinement. Other strong options include crit damage stats that also provide HP, or strong 4-star HP catalysts like Prototype Amber. Prototype Amber is particularly useful for energy regeneration and slight team healing. The rule is simple: prioritize HP scaling and crit stats. Now about artifacts. His best in slot set is the 4-piece Marichaussee Hunter. The 2-piece increases charged attack damage, and the 4-piece increases crit rate whenever HP changes, stacking up to 36% crit rate. Because Neuvillette naturally drains and restores his own HP, he can maintain full stacks consistently. This makes him significantly easier to build. With Marty Hunter, you only need about 64% base crit rate to effectively reach 100% crit rate in combat. For main stats, always run HP percent on Sans. For Goblet, Hydro damage bonus or HP percent both works, but HP percent often performs just as well or better depending on substats. For Circlet, run crit rate or crit damage depending on your build. If your crit ratio is already extremely high, HP percent Circlet can even be viable in God tier builds. Substat priority is energy recharge until you reach about 120 to 125%. After that, prioritize crit rate, crit damage, and HP percent. Aim for at least 35,000 HP, but ideally 40,000 or more. A healthy crit build looks like 60 to 64% crit rate and 270% or more crit damage, depending on your weapon. Now let's talk about teams, the most important part. His strongest hyper-carry team is Neuvillette, Verina, Kazuha, and a flex defensive unit like Zhongli or Xilanen. Verina amplifies hydro damage and synergizes with HP changes. Kazuha provides grouping and elemental damage bonus. The final slot ensures he doesn't get interrupted during his beam. This is his highest personal damage team. Another strong option is Freeze. Neuvillette, Verina, Escafire, and a Cryoflex create permanent freeze uptime, allowing him to safely channel his beam without interruption while controlling the battlefield. Reaction-based teams like Bloom or Lunar setups are also viable. Pairing him with Hydro applicators and Dendro units allows him to function as an on-field driver while still outputting strong personal damage. The key is simple. Give him droplet generation, reaction triggers for passive stacks, and interruption protection. Now, let's briefly cover rotation. Start with your supports to apply buffs and reactions. Use Neuvillette's skill to generate droplets. Swap to supports if needed, then return to Neuvillette. Charge to absorb droplets quickly and unleash the Hydro Beam. Use his burst to generate more droplets and extend beam uptime. Repeat. Positioning matters, line up enemies before channeling. Don't panic, cancel your beam unless necessary. And always manage his HP threshold intelligently. In summary, Neuvillette is an HP scaling Hydro Beam hypercarry who rewards smart team synergy and stat optimization. Build HP, manage crit rate with Marachasi Hunter, maintain reaction stacks, and protect him during his beam, and he will carry you through any content. If this guide helped you, make sure to like the video. Let me know in the comments what team you're planning to run with Neuvillette. And if you want more in-depth Genshin breakdowns like this, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one.